Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. We've got a nope, you can't see me. Oh well. So mote it be. Here's your briefing for the day. Street lecture, street lecture. It's been a while since I've done one of these lectures, and we're going to give you one about lawyers in the tech industry. I'm going to save you about 6 months of trouble in a short 10-minute video. Maybe about 15 minutes to fill you in on the abuses and the madness that's going on out there. As you know, my account, Sam Smith Storm, have been compromised. It was originally my personal account. I've held that account for several years, and I had over 2,200 contacts through a community network that I built through about 30 years now. Well, excuse me, 15 years now. Here's the thing. A lot of these companies, people are getting the Twitter censor. I tried to get on there, man. I tried to watch one of these videos. The damn video wouldn't even run. You know, the YouTube video runs on the same connection, but I can't confirm or deny they even got received. It's just they're gonna run it the way they run it, and they're getting abusive. And I tell them like this, dude. You know, if you can't do your job, let somebody else do it. Well, here's their attitude. We've got too much. We've got so much money. We just we don't want to do our job. We'll have machines do it. We'll buy out some of these people, and we'll kill you all. Fuck you. You know? Check out Soup is Good Food, the video I made on it. And like I said, fuck you. We don't need you anymore. Get. Do it. You done did our work for us. Go. Get. So that's how it is. I'm trying to get out. I want more money. They're blocking me. Amazon, Facebook in particular. I'm finding problems. Like I said, it extends cross platform, and I've had to take some risks, some heroic risks, you know, to determine what was really going on. And what's really going on is a perverted surveillance campaign and insane censorship. So I called the FBI. One call, and it's like, well, are they going to go in? Are they going to bust the guys up? Whether they do or they don't, my profile's still jammed. So I mean, we're starting to reach a really high point here, in which no side is backing down. I'm not backing down. Are you backing down, my people? Like I said, I hope not, because odds are they're after you as well. So like I said, I try to do my MAGA towel. I called some people, which a lot of this, some people say it started over the Trump thing, which I'm a Trump supporter. And I wasn't really an active Trump supporter until, like I said, you hear the rumors out there. I'm sort of a rebel. And I decided I was going to go ahead and, you know, I thought it would be kind of patriotic to do a post. Well, I did. And down the line, pretty much, uh, I had a lot of problems. And I've had a lot of problems. And it's hard to convert the two and say if there's any correlation between that, or if they're just trying to like rub my nose in. They're like, you can't say that. And so I talk a lot of shit in the sidelines, and I think that they're covertly. Like I said, there's a new the Alexa, the Amazon.
It steals every word you say.
You know, they come in your home and they take your words. And then the Facebook guy, he's the worst. He's the sickest of them all. The Massimo programs. You know, he dials in on guys and people he doesn't like. But the new Facebook Kids app, you know, they're trying to do steals your kids' eyes and listens to them and analyzes their potty training. I said, your potty training. You know, like I said. And then look at the letters. I deciphered the Gomorrah rig in the English language. It's right down there by So Dumbarton Bridge, the Facebook complex. If anybody wants to go down there, you know, don't no violence. No violence. This is similar to what I had to fight YouTube. Now YouTube came to the table. We made a good deal on the the 13th of January. And YouTube's been a great partner ever since. And you know, I earn them money. They earn me money. I give them great ideas. We both revel in a good platform for the people, you know, for the American people, for everybody, you know, a platform where people can learn, a platform where people can earn. You're not going to find that at Facebook. It's a shithole rapatron. And I mean that literally, it's a rapatron. You read what it says. They are working on mind control. It's a common fact. They've leaked millions of dollars of things. So, like I said, let's get back to the lawyers. They've done me like this. My shit's still fucked. It's been fucked for 6 months. I said I want to be paid back. I called Mississippi State Bar. They're like, hey, you gotta get it. First of all, they only work Monday through Friday, generally. I haven't found none of them to work on the weekends. And then they take 2-hour lunches, and then you got to go to the gatekeepers. So if you call any lawyer's office, just be prepared to spend about an hour on the phone. And what I encountered is most of them don't even fucking call you back. All right, let me give you the rundown. Basically, there's 4 types of lawyers, and I've had to deal with them all. You got your criminal defense lawyer. You got your civil defense lawyer. You got your litigator. I don't know, could be wrong. Don't your business lawyer. I think, okay, that's 3 of them. Because like I said, this is getting beyond the scope of my knowledge. I'd rather tell you what I know than lie to you and fill your head over bullshit. Your civil defense, your criminal defense, and your business. All right. Now, your business lawyer is going to be like the lawyer that helps you design your LLC, your incorporation. You'll need one for 501c3 or any of those different type of IRS tax codes. They deal with the IRS for you. They structure your company, and they also deal with certain things like, I guess, making deals, looking at real estate. Well, I don't know. That's going into, it could be business law. This is where we're getting into business law and civil law. So I think those are the main things. The only time I had to deal with business lawyers is looking at like what I can and what I can't do. Do I need a CPA? Do I need somebody? What are the tax structures? Designing your bylaws, doing your quorum shit, you know, designing your structure of your companies. You may have a business lawyer that dictates and writes all your articles of incorporation. There's another one, like I said, I could be wrong. All those little things in there is what your business lawyer is going to do. That's why you're going to hire your business lawyer. A lot of times he wants to do the 501c3, get your nonprofit in order. That's what he does. Well, then you've got your civil lawyer. Your civil lawyer, he makes money or she makes money off of car wrecks, divorces, child support, alimony, land rights, uh, damages, certain things like, oh, suing people. Oh, so and so, he said this and that. Lawsuits, you know, civil suits, and shit that doesn't involve any criminal shit. Sort of white collar. And then you have your black collar, your criminal lawyers. And they make money off the working poor. They're in cahoots with a lot of regimes, or old regimes, a lot of that's changing to where they, sell drugs to kids, then make kids sell drugs to kids, and then lock kids up and tell them they're bad so they can drug them on the backs of the taxpayers. But of course, none of that's criminal, you know. But, if you get caught with a bag of weed, you're going to do 6 months in jail and you're going to get a fucking 6 month suspension on your license. You're a veteran, you come home and you want to go get an 8-ball of Coke with your old lady, they're going to kick down your hotel room door and you're going to be looking at 5 to 7. I said, this is 3.5 grams. Why am I looking at 5 to 7? It's madness. It's a rape roll. It's bullshit. That's what the criminal justice is. So they keep their backs on the working poor. They keep their boots down and they kick the working poor. They kick the working man. They crush the working man. And then your civil people, they rig them up with all the bullshit, lies and deceit, car wrecks and suing and alimony. And then you have your business lawyer that he just profits off of you being fucking stupid. He read more books, so you got to go to him to get the job done. They just, they're whores. This is what I say. Lawyers are whores. And you can take that to the bank. Lawyers are whores. And this is how they fuck you. I'm going to tell you, I dealt with it. I spent so many man hours on the phone dealing with this trash. I'm going to tell you how they'll do you. I'll tell you why they're whores too. They get fucked in the front and they get fucked in the rear. They take dicks from all sides. That means they take checks from all sides. They won't take your goddamn case unless you got a certain amount of money. I told them right there, I got extorted for 6 fucking months on a child support lawyer. Fuckers take 6 months for a goddamn guardian ad litem. And during that period, I'm getting the shit extorted out of me. And, we go into this other thing, they're going to do what they're going to do. They said, all right, let's go ahead and say that we have this situation right here. These lawyers, they're not taking on Facebook. They're not taking on Amazon. Unless I give them, $30,000. It's going to take me 30 grand to take this case. Like, man, I ain't got 30 grand. They're like, well, what do you got? Just like crooked contractors. They're going to see what you got. They're going to strip your insurance money. They're going to fuck you in the ass. They're going to take everything, man. So, like I said, we start working it down the line. I said, man, I ain't got 30 grand. He said, well, what do you got? You got 15 G's? 20 G's? He said, man, I got 7. That's all I got. I have to put my house up. So he's this poor entrepreneur down here, this poor guy down here, he got to put his house up to try to fight a legal case. And he's stupid enough, he's dumb enough to think that he can win the court case. Problem is, 7 grand ain't shit. Lawyer's gonna take it, no refund. He goes, man, they got OJ lawyers. They got fucking OJ lawyers, dude. They ain't fucking with you. They said, tell you what, we want $1 million. Says, okay, I tell you what, let's settle out of course. I give you $125,000 cash to throw the case. Or better yet, stall the case and get another 8 out of him, and I'll give you another $50,000 later. Suck and dry. That is what America stands for. It is the great lie. A lot of it's changing, I hope. Like I said, in a country that lies, like Mark Zuckerberg lies. Mark Zuckerberg says he's making the world more connected, but yet I'm still isolated. America lies. It's a free country, but I can't do a fucking roll without facing 5 years in prison, or a $10,000 fine and being labeled a felon. Like I said, I got my felonies over 7 years ago, and I still can't work. It's a life sentence over a fucking bag of oppressive shithole KGB fucking CIA hellhole. And I said, well, I ain't giving you my money. You're going to have to die. So, oh, well, you say that, we'll just lock you in prison. So, like I said, it's just a common rape. I don't advise lawyers. If you've got to do lawyers, you're going to have to come up with something else. Because they're going to take your money on the front end, they're going to take your money on the back end. Like I said, no one in Mississippi can attack California. Because why? They're based in Mississippi. If I call California lawyers and say, hey, this company is fucking me, they say, well, you live in Mississippi. We can't represent you. That's how they fuck the man. The lawyers can't go outside of states. So you got to go to the feds. Like I said, the cops can't even do it. The cops can't go over there. So you got to call the FBI. The FBI ain't going to do it. They're taking handouts. They'll take 500 grand from Zuckerberg and he'll kill you and kill your family. They don't care. Hell, they hacked the website to pieces. I went on there and tried to say, hey, do something. But they wouldn't do shit. They wouldn't do shit. So in 6 months, my profile's still fucked. That's why I ain't making no money. And I won't apologize for it. I said, I tried to join the military 5 times. They won't have me. I tried to fight for my country. I did time in prison. I've been on the news several times and chased storms, and these cunts won't fight for me. So it's like, you're going to lock me up in jail over a fucking Budweiser, but you're not going to go after a guy that's stealing everything I've worked for. He's violating my First and my Fourth Amendment right. This guy's a fucking spy. He's a traitor. So they're not going to go bust him. Same with the other one. They're not going to reimburse me for all the inventory I bought. I want money back for the inventory I bought. I want to know where my passport and my ID went. What about all the data that was leaked? Like I said, they do cover-ups. Our good president, our great president, he don't do cover-ups. And I'll tell you this much right now. Now, I'm having to crank up the fucking war horn. We're not doing lawyers. We're going to the people. We're going down there. We're going to occupy Facebook. We're going to occupy Amazon. We need 150,000 protesters, nonviolent. But the Dunbarton Bridge, I want them coming across that bridge. I know we've got that many in San Francisco. I want them coming across that bridge. And I want them all dressed in gray. Mark Zuckerberg, he's the enemy of the people. And if you followed him like I did, which he was a good guy at first, he had his gray shirts and stuff, and he was minimalist, and now, he's sold out. He's got a family. His company sucks. He's censoring people. He's turning his back on his values. He's paranoid of people. He's never done a day in jail. He wants to lock everybody up or blow their heads up with drones. He's just a common spy. And now he's wearing, $10,000 suits and cutting his hair like he's some kind of he's full of hate. He's full of hate. He's full of hate. He's a bad guy. And, that's for the people to decide. I know what he's done to me over the past 6 months, and I can't take anymore. I don't have the money to keep going out here and chasing storms when his live feeds don't work. I can't afford to spend 2 or 3 days to remove 2,200 of my friends that can't see my posts, and then I'm marked with some fucked up numbers. I can't send messages. I can't even get in touch with the people to fix it, and they wouldn't fix it if they wanted to. I said, so if you don't want to do your job, just change your slogan. Just don't even talk about making the world more connected. Just say for some. For some, because it's not more connected. This man has built a digital prison for me, and he's building prisons for all of you. He is the enemy of the state. He is the enemy of the people. And he has so much money and so much power, no one will touch him. And every day that goes by, he is building machines and artificial intelligence systems to overthrow the government. So, like I said, y'all can make your choice. It's Sunday, it's Father's Day. I was saying I wasn't going to talk about Zuckerberg on Father's Day. Today we're talking about it, I hate to say, because I can't get in touch with my people. I can't get in touch with my people, and of course there's no lawyers. It's Father's Day. So everybody wants to lay on their ass or the world goes to shit. And it's a real shame. So, but all I gotta say, take it easy.